Hello. The contest is over. And you didn't even know there was a contest, did you? I had a little thing in my, as I've been reading the book, Never Trust a Zombie, I asked a couple times, what is the significance of the chapter titles? That's the word I'm thinking of. Can you see them? Well, they are all song titles, except for one possibly, which I cannot remember what it references. But they're song titles. It was a way for me to incorporate music into the story in another way. I don't know. I don't know that the lyrics of the songs have anything to do with the story necessarily. In some cases they do. In some cases they don't. They're just songs that I liked listening to, and so I put them in there. The titles I felt were somehow related to the content of the chapter, and so that's the connection. But the songs don't necessarily fit, I guess, but the titles do. So anyway, but it's like a playlist, and I made a playlist. If you click in the description, show notes, things, whatever you want to call it, below you will see a link to a Spotify playlist called "Music Is the Only Constant," which is a line from the book. The character Eric Sterling, whose family moves around a lot, he says music is his only constant. Um, and since I wrote the book, that is a thing that has meaning to me because I don't know how other people write books, but when I write a book, it's very a lot of it's autobiographical. Um, Not all of it, obviously. Being a science fiction book, there's a lot in here that's not um, based in reality. It's fiction. So fiction is not my autobiography, but I guess it kind of is because life is whatever we make it. We're creators. That's a different philosophy story. Maybe I'll get into that sometime, but there are other channels for that kind of thing in my life. Anyway, I said that it's kind of like it was like an Easter egg hunt kind of thing. Tell me what the significance is of the song, not the song, the chapter titles, and I will give you this book, the one with the bad print job here that I'm still whatever. It's okay, and I'll write my name in it somewhere because people like that when you make something you write your name in it. So a not very worn but used. I'm touching it a lot. Copy of this book goes to. That's where I'm going to put a little image over the video. It's going to show the comment where somebody named Scott, someone I happen to know, so it's easy for me to transfer this book to him, from the channel Opinions No One Cares About, which is an entertaining channel. You should go check it out if you like commentaries and reviews of what does he do? My mind went blank. TV shows like it's not TV shows anymore, is it? It's just streaming shows. I don't know, but like short movies, long movies. We call them short movies and long movies because they're all movies, moving pictures. So now instead of TV shows, now I guess what do they call them? I don't know what they call them if they have anything, but streaming episodes, whatever. Anyway, so he reviews that kind of stuff, media things, and I like his opinions. I don't care about them, but I do like them. I guess no one else cares about them either because that's why he calls it what he calls it. But it's entertaining if you're into things, and and I am into things sometimes. So, but yeah. So Scott, here you go. This is yours. Um, After I finish reading it, I have other copies, but this is the only one I have in my office, and so I got we're at 14 more chapters to go, and then you can have it. And in the meantime, check out the playlist on Spotify if you're interested in hearing all of these songs together. I don't know how well they'll all fit. So we've got Eve 6, Brand New, Jimmy Eat World, MXPX, The Offspring, Make Believe. I have no idea. I can't figure it out. I made a list of bands who I listen to who have a song called Make Believe, and I don't recognize any of them. I don't know. It might be maybe it's an album title, but I can't find it searching on YouTube or Spotify. I haven't found it yet. I decided to go with the Used and their song called Make Believe because while I don't remember it at all, I do like it. It's got good lyrics, so it's a cool song. I'm gonna put that one in there. But all right, so the Used, I guess they do kind of fit. I mean, this is all the music I listen to. We also got Alkaline Trio, Bad Religion. Some of these I didn't they're not exactly the song title. Like I made some adjustments, like Delirium Disorder. It's Delirium of Disorder, but I just put it in Delirium Disorder, probably because at the time that was how I referred to the song. I didn't realize that it's actually Delirium of Disorder. Um, and then You're Not Alone Anymore. It's an MXPX song called You're Not Alone, but Anymore is in the song. I put that in the title. MXPX made it twice. One of my favorites. Top 5, maybe top 3. Mike, love you. Yuri, Tom, guys are great. Chris, I don't know you, but I like you too. I feel like I don't know you because you're a new addition. But watching all the streaming sets you've done on YouTube, I love you guys. MXPX. All right, Suburban Home, which isn't MXPX, but they covered it. So almost you could use the MXPX version, and then they got 3 spots on this list. But that's Descendants. Creep, Radiohead. We also got Cartel, Bush, Unwritten Law, Matchbook Romance, Anti-Flag. Okay, take me a second to remember the names. Halifax, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and The Living End. There's also a couple other songs that get referenced in the book. Maybe not a couple other. I think so. You Won't Know gets mentioned in the chapter that I call it You Won't Know, I believe, and then Come Out and Play gets mentioned in the last sentence before, or the last couple of sentences before the chapter called "Come Out and Play." And then there's an Avril Lavigne song that is mentioned. I haven't gotten to that part yet, so I won't say anything more about that. Maybe I'll add that on to the end of the playlist. No, I won't, because I don't want to ruin any surprises. But I can't think of any other songs that get mentioned in the book. There might be. Anyway, Moment in the Sun was really like that's the end of the book. That's the beginning of the sequel, which I started writing, but it never finished. So it's like a long time ago. But I will finish it after I finish reading. After I finish reading this on YouTube, I am going to write the sequel. So stay tuned for that. Probably by the end of 2024, we'll say. Never Trust a Zombie 2 will be out. Okay, well, playlist in the description. Once again, thank you, Scott, for playing the Easter egg hunt game and cracking the code of song titles. And this is yours. I will take good care of it until I hand it over. Thanks for watching and listening. And today's Monday the 13th. Tomorrow will be Tuesday the 14th, and that is the day that the next chapter will be available to listen to on this channel. I'm going to read it right now, so probably it'll be available. I'll set it to premiere tomorrow morning, early or ish, whatever. But yeah, okay. Bye.